The Flens keychain is back with another arcade conversion, and that conversion today is Defender for your Atari video computer system. Defend him? No, defend her. Let's see, according to the box art, this game is about a Star Wars Star Destroyer that is blasting gigantic-sized ghosts off the face of our planet. How interesting. Let's go ahead and take Defender with its free comic book inside, pop it in my Atari 7800 Pro system, and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. Defender was published by Atari and carries a copyright year of 1981. It is based on the 1980 Williams Electronics arcade hit. Defender was programmed by Bob Polero, who also programmed Real Sports Volleyball, which are reviewed in episode 130. According to the manual, Earth has been beaming friendship signals deep into outer space, and it appears that some aliens have received them. Unfortunately, these aliens are not so friendly and are in fact attacking us and kidnapping humans, turning them into flying mutants. That should teach us for giving peace a chance. Defender is a side-scrolling space action game for 1 or 2 players alternating. It has several variations that affect the speed of the aliens, the starting wave, the speed that the humans are picked up by the aliens, and mutant training levels as well. You can also use the difficulty switches to affect how quickly your spaceship rises and descends. In the B position, it rises and descends more rapidly, where in the A position, it is slower. When you start your game, you use your joystick to move your spaceship and the button to shoot. You can fly continually to the right or the left. When you start a wave, there are several aliens on that wave that you must clear in order to advance to the next one. These include the square-shaped bombers that lay mines, the rectangular baiters that are fast pursuit aliens, pods that once exploded will produce swarmers, and landers that look like the shoulder and head from a men's restroom sign. Landers will try to kidnap humans. If they catch one and take them all the way to the top of the screen, they will turn into mutants. There are 5 humans at the beginning of the game. If the landers are successful in kidnapping all of them and turning them into mutants, during that wave, the city will blow up, disappear, and mutants will take over the entire population of the planet, at which point Magneto will rejoice. The game will continue like this until you hit a wave that is a multiple of 5. So on waves such as 10, 15, 20, and 25, the cities will revert back to normal. When a human is kidnapped by a lander, you have a limited amount of time to destroy it before it turns into a mutant. If the human is very close to the ground, they will land safely. However, if they are too far up, you will have to catch them in order to rescue them before they fall to their death. Your ship also has 2 special capabilities. By going all the way to the top of the screen and pressing the fire button, you will warp to a random spot on the screen. However, that spot may be more dangerous than the one you just left. If you go below the city and press a button, you will set off one of your smart bombs that will destroy every enemy on the screen. You begin the game with 3 lives and 3 smart bombs. You can earn additional smart bombs and lives at every 10,000 points, and there's no limit to how many you can earn. Graphically speaking, the game is okay for the most part. I really like the little radar screen at the top. I thought it was a real nice touch and impressive on the 2600. However, there is a lot of flicker. So much so that I found it really bothering to my eyes. Ironically, the flicker can help you. When you shoot your laser, which looks cool by the way, your spaceship temporarily disappears. You can use this to your advantage, as when it disappears, it cannot be destroyed. The sounds in the game are okay, although you will hear the laser firing so much it might get annoying to some after a while. Family friendly wise, the game is fairly tame, just containing a lot of Atari space shooting action. At the time of my research on eBay, loose copies go for about $4. Complete copies were going for $9 to $11, and new copies were going for $16 to $20, and those prices include the shipping. So what did I think of Defender on the Atari 2600? Well, this was a game I really remember enjoying as a kid, but to be honest, today, with the flicker, it really bothers me. I've never been a huge Defender-style game fan to begin with, and the flicker was so much of a bother that I had a hard time enjoying the game at all. I also didn't like how at some points when the pods produced swarmers, they could end up right on top of you, even though the pod was on the other side of the screen when you shot it. Overall, it's one of those games that hasn't gotten better with age. So where am I going to rank it? Well, even though many consider it a classic, it's going to be near the bottom of my list. I will give it an edge over the horrible to control Title Match Pro Wrestling at 63, but I would rather play Real Sports Tennis at 62. So out of the 75 games I've now ranked on the 2600, Defender is landing at the 63 position. Defender may cause eye strain. Please consult your physician before playing. If you enjoyed retro-related videos, would you please click the like and subscribe buttons. You can also support the show on Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/NoSwearGamer Chapter for more information. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day. I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care, and remember, sending messages of peace into outer space is a bad idea.